As a mixed media artist, it's challenging for me to figure out ways to frame my work because it exists in its own frame in a way. But Michael's figured out a way for me to do just that. I like to make my work look like watercolors that have grown into 3 dimensions. When I made the piece called Adoration, it was a great time. I had just met someone new and I was in the beginning stages of a new relationship. I made that piece about all the feelings of newness and vulnerability. When I made it, I used a whole different kind of technique, and something really special happened with the color and the light. It had a special kind of glow to it that I can't reproduce. I decided I'm gonna keep this one for myself. And I thought that it would be a really good idea to get it framed. And then one day, hopefully hand it down to my daughter. I was in Michael's one day, and it occurred to me there's a custom framing desk at the back of the store.
Carrie walked up to my desk with this really amazing piece of art.
Christy was super professional. She first pulled out a pair of white gloves, which made me feel like I was in a museum or a gallery. And she handled the work very carefully. She was very sensitive to the nature of the work and the value of the work.
I showed her matte options with different colors and textures that I thought would really enhance the piece.
Her first idea was to use a coppery colored matte that could play off the sides of the pieces, which in this case of Adoration was in fact copper. But then we decided to use a cream colored matte.
I think we came up with a really good solution to displaying the piece. We used a cream matte on the back as well as the sides, and we put a wide border around the sculpture.
And I'm pretty good at visualizing things, but even so, it's hard to see what a matte's really gonna look like around an entire piece when you only have a small corner. Christy turned around the computer screen she'd been working on and showed me an image of the piece completely framed. And I was able to see what would it look like with 2 inches of matte board, with 3 inches of matte board. I had never seen that before in a frame shop. I really trusted Christy to handle my piece in a professional manner, so I felt completely comfortable leaving the piece with her. And I was really excited to see what one of my sculptures was gonna look like in this very professional frame. I was really happy when I saw the results. She used this special masterpiece glass, so it looked really fantastic inside the frame.
As a certified framing expert, I take pride in every job I do. For Carrie, it was also about preservation. We're creating a family heirloom.
Now I can give this piece to my daughter one day, and I hope that she'll give it to her children. My whole experience with Michael's was amazing. Christy was so professional and an artist in her own right. I would totally trust her with any of my work.